I've been live on Amazon Australia now for 90 days and I'm so excited to share with you the results. For those of you who have followed me for a while, you know that we currently sell a number of different products on the Amazon US marketplace, and because of the uprising of Amazon Australia and the huge opportunity that we saw here, we wanted to try and capitalize and get in and learn about how it was selling on the Australian market, but still on Amazon. And let me tell you, it's been a wild experience. Getting straight into the results, for those of you who would have watched some of my older videos, you would know that we had a bit of a rocky start. I'm not going to go into that again too much here now, but over the period of the 90 days, our biggest struggle has been dealing with our hero shot. We tried to differentiate our product by including a model within the hero shot, as it was a type of garment in the baby niche, and we wanted to sort of differentiate from a lot of the other listings because they were just sort of a boring plain hero shot. So we wanted to integrate a model, like a baby model, into the photo as well. But we very quickly found out that a lot of people were clicking on our listing and looking at the product, but then not going through and purchasing and leaving the listing and going somewhere else to buy. And this was quite confusing for a bit because our listing was fantastic. Our branding was done way better than everyone else's, and our copy and images were way, way better. But something I didn't really think about at the start when I was doing my product research was how prevalent the brands were that were already in this niche. And although they didn't have a lot of reviews and their listings were horrible, a lot of them with only like 2 photos for the product and maybe a couple of lines for the bullet point and description, no video, no EBC, people in Australia still knew that brand really well, and Australians aren't really familiar with how Amazon works yet. So the whole thing of reviews and the listings and all that, it doesn't have a bigger play on like their psychology for buying as it does in America. Now, over the last 90 days, our total revenue has been just over 1,600, which, you know, I'm happy with anything that we get, especially as we're learning in this opportunity, but it is much, much, much lower than where we had estimated it to be. There's several other competitors who are doing like $20,000 a month in that niche, and they've got way worse listings. They're not advertising nearly as well as we are. But again, it's just they have that prevalent brand. And as far as profit goes, we didn't make any profit on that 90 days just because we started off, we were advertising so aggressively. Our product was everywhere. You literally had to like try really hard to not find it on any of the pages. So we were advertising really aggressively, but we just weren't making the conversions and weren't getting as many sales as we liked. In that 90-day period, we've had 6 reviews come through, all of them being 5 stars, which is fantastic considering the amount of inventory that we've sold. Like the amount of inventory sold compared to the review ratio is really, really good. And now that we've had a bit more experience with the Australian market, we've been able to tone down our advertising, and we're having days that are really profitable. Now our ACOS, which is how much it costs that we spend on advertising compared to the profit, is really, really low on a lot of them. So we're slowly starting to turn the curve around. Our main issue still is just the volume on the amount of sales that we can do. I think it was actually just yesterday, so day 89 of the 90, that I had another, like our highest day of sales. And that was when I decided to, because I want to move through more of the inventory, we decided to drop the price. So first we used a coupon to bring it down to a lower price. And Australians don't even know how to use the coupon. They don't know how it works. Like they see it on the listing, they see there's this green thing, so it like draws their eye, they click on the listing, and we still had sales for the product, but nobody used the coupon. So our sales didn't pick up a huge amount when we used the coupon, so instead I dropped the price down to where it would be if they used the coupon, and we just had a skyrocket of sales without an increase in ad spend or anything. So way more sales, still with really low ACOS. So we were able to make, like, it was a smaller amount of profit, but we were making more sales. So we were still making more money that way. So it'll be interesting to see how that spans over the next couple of weeks as we're just trying to like churn through this inventory now. Because moving forward, we're going to try and move forward with a couple more designs. Now, current design, it was in the baby niche. I wanted to sort of do it like Australian themed because I know there's people who do like Australian nurseries. But it seems that it's just not still as popular as like the safari theme, the woodland theme, and then like any just like neutral or food ones. So we're going to try and, I've got some designs happening now. We're going to move forward with that. So we're going to try and launch 3 new designs into the same marketplace, and then we're going to split our listing across to the US marketplace as well. Just already take like those couple reviews and just try and launch them in there, because there's going to be a bit more traffic coming through, and maybe we can pick up a couple more sales and sort of, as they're both going, we can get reviews up for both and then combine the listings just so it looks even better coming into that Australian market. But that's my results for the first 90 days selling on Amazon Australia. It's been a wild ride. It's been disheartening and frustrating to see that it's not at where I wanted it to be despite putting in so much work. But I see the potential. I see people on there already making heaps of money and people around me making heaps of money. I just have to be able to figure out, that one little thing, and then the switch flicks and you have that needle moving, life-changing results. So you've got the actions in place. It'll be cool, once they're live, hopefully we'll be able to do after the next month another update, and then an update once they've been selling as well. As we work towards our goal of building that product, building that brand to the first milestone of the $10,000 a month. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm super excited to update you in the next video, and I'll talk to you all soon. Have an amazing day.